Well, I know Eddie Chenia Quamana and Sunny P. And so Eben Raya Trust the latest and answer Premo. What baby Biobia. Emma Rims a club from a year PLG. So say some more and you cry a yes, our record way. So I'm going the first a year club Europa about UEFA a year Champions League. And as European football, or to me as a Barca, a year 3 in a row. Our Barca fee. Team Bien Europa, what to me as a Barcelona a year 3. And so our Barca fee. So what now was say, now was saying now was saying now was PLG and the first club or Manchester Barca 3 in a row. Our Barcelona fee as I say in 2021. Almost a Barca 4-1 2024. Almost a Barca a 4-1 game and a Janano Omoba Barca a 2-1. The last three no almost as a Barca 10-3 and no a club where from a PLG a go for the edge Roman so then as a Barcelona fee also 4-1 a 4-1 a 2-1 a 10 a 3. Not just Aja PLG for no record no and was in Tomona be the first football club and our Europa 3 in a row. Our Barca fee Omodama club na ya don't want something so to our Tomajiri Samran ya transfer ya the PM and Premo. Mamefa went to the Soko Chelsea a club and also a branch for Moises Caicedo and a Chelsea Bobo Kun as player of the month. The month of September no Omidiri Pastor just boy and the Modemo son Chelsea supporters no and so Akotoba a player na ya front Moises Caicedo as one player of the month. Ya don't want something so to ya Chelsea come na ye no mame enfront to just ko pama won samaba da ben na oba na opanyine financial mariska ko pama nie akra na ba da ben manager no say onim because obi anka hwe entre no onyanya update bia na mo no krope wo bi sa ayaje omo meeting na so mo ye one doctors no ko pama mo nyina enso eka ho enzo mariska on ko pama.
Don't have any update at the moment. I don't have any update at the moment. We have a meeting this week to see how it is, and then we decide.
Aye manager no enti wiki me pato meeting na ba mba decide aye ko pama me pato data a branch na enso eba ye don sem na tuda na Estavayo William na won sem be pre enso abani na sakora no bon na wo bono manager na ne je won ye pa say this boy or remind no ko pama e wo Manchester City under 23 said Estavayo William e bon boss CCA ko pama wo Man City under 23 say ya na no bono o say akwa no kra no ko pama start as a winger sanso na Estavayo ento hu niam similar and some our sound crab no.
We consider all our players to give them minutes and all position, but also I think Estavayo reminded me a lot Cole when Cole was with me with under 23 at City and when he was with us in the first team. I think Cole path has been similar Estavayo path in terms of starting wide as a winger and then slowly you can move inside. Premier League is completely different compared to the other country in the world. If you want to play in the middle, you need to
and some ever told you because our crown born on your bimbo and not in charge, your manager no what promises our crown the last 3 weeks were working hard the pa near Manina Koye. It was pass a time beba a yadia Chelsea your supporters in a bones are branch for Magil and so Asia come a deal sweat me Ayakama and here Enzo Mariska on Magil and some opinion and so Adia to be and your demamo a Jomadi Samran your transfer your P and so Luka Modric report to me there is a 1+1 a your contract a similar paying for Edman no a your 1 year with option and paying for the GDA pass option no Omoko Faba CCA because born now branch now me pato your for Luka Modric a your so far Auburn and win your Crescende Omo Everton so it's on activity a your 1 year a your cross and a contract no not just a contract and sweat me a your 2 years no be sweat me a come because I branch so far will Bergma no more than my work on the was run the manager no and so the sound some tutor and I said no okwa branch and so ya the yet and so everyone no my me for son some and tutor so we payment so I want some from a Fermin Lopez and what to me about training a jama basa just or return yami aduma ye be international break no over to start abo born be a jama basa na no emre PLG and none a basa bobo kuno a jana basa supporters be Bradford boy or me pass akwa we wan kebabwa enom ejeba Jabi Alonso ene wa babonten and somebody to jano ano ese wa modin na mo ye player na o tia asem na obo so wo na ode o se emfa ntodwa sade ba ko ehia pa e wo Madrid bobo kronum especially warm up substitutes no so wo tenchan ne kasa koye warm up emfa ni agro ayade hu hia pa entene na asem obeka no warm ups no ayade hia because we player so tenchan a tem bia ye ready so betima be sia kan be ni nyina no 30 and some never told that now no me be you tell or more warm up no didn't so good on your now drink support or bebono and the manager and the side one and stradia by your demamo or can be for Enrique home or did you pass Enrique player and so I had my dempa now or did you pass about 3 weeks in your Monday training or per right a moment not your Branton and Soba Ebia Madrid the ball game be no more when it be about 4-0 Ebia sad time no ye na Enrique ba no about to a year and training be no be so come and say to me na aboard the confidence is a player every injury bar so yan kakra and ye jeba Federico Chiesa and so a year Liverpool so far na ye nya report say no panya for General Gattuso epese wo frɛ no Gattuso list ne ba ye no apranche ye for Federico a year Chiesa and so enim Chiesa ne achas apranche so disappointed or jiri pass kakra na wo ye Liverpool na nsen no Sunday kotimi rush squad no eto panya for Gattuso a year squad no and I will show television so aya Bastoni mo aya Calafiori mo players akese nyina no enso ewo ma ya don sane pi enso ema mo eno eje to dano no ma men fan to just Atletico Madrid ya back after 3 matches say 13 aya goals emu 3 aya Rayo Vallecano emu 5 aya Madrid emu 5 aya Frankfurt na just ko fani jomo na so eto panya fa Diego Simeone team no and I will show mo ada bona omo sa prantia ya fa na Amada. We reported Samson Jimenez and so I reported the maintenance Cardoso and Marcos Loriente and the players are to me and Trina yet to some no Mamma so Ansu Fati Oko Monaco a club na so ya on a Monaco Bobo Kono a vote to a player of the month of September but Simina a Tramono or pass on players in Janamodemo and Swanipa and your Dinity and some at the Atugano player the Modemon Elswan in Chanomo Panabaswa Yaton Sanapi and so Emamo our baby Emma ayo remfi mame emfanto da se name Adidas for almost emfanto da se adia aye tronda aye bona anano pa ye bedi unkomo bebre etro say ball way and adia Ghana ye ko World Cup ne be we na ye ko ama bia so timi aye kama enon and Adidas for na post omo dia ba omo the advertiser ye do won some enso etudwa ewo aye jumagini so Manchester United bobo kunenkoye na United omo sofa omo ye one football club even players omo United in Yagro Ubiaba na wabe feli na okwa kra foforo na modern ni na tamana Alex Ferguson wo no opanyi ba ko a no ye tactical work na Edema Alex Ferguson ayo opanyi fen Rennie Molliston obaka Rennie Molliston opanyi we ayade and Alex Ferguson tactical work ni nyina oni na ye o se onim aye solution no enema ebetimi ama Manchester United etimi aba back said yes United ye facing in ye yen Johnny feed no me pato tie ye pa say o sisi players no o say and the Manchester United for esuomo dadam because why be da time na Ronaldo mo ewo ho no ono na na tactics no it obi antie Manchester United solution ye.
Let's start with basically the boys that they brought in. They brought Sesko in, you know, obviously he would be striker there. They brought Cunha in. I'll put him here for now, for the moment. And
quite wide.
Yes, and then Boom, right? I will explain you that in a minute. Now, one of the things that has happened with Manchester United is in the midfield, you've got different options, but you play Casemiro here with Fernandes, Ugarte here with Fernandes. And I think that's one of the problems already, because if you put Fernandes that deep in the midfield, which I don't think he's got the energy and the defensive discipline and the legs to do it. So I would definitely play him higher up, off the striker. I'll explain that in a minute a little bit more. In the midfield, there's a discussion there. Who are you going to play there? Because I do think that both Ugarte and Casemiro haven't got the legs to play in that midfield. We talked about Kobe Mino. He's still young, but has got the legs. I have been said, a lot of the media, I think they should have bought Wharton from Crystal Palace, because I think he's an outstanding player, but put him here for now. So I don't know who that would who that would be initially.
Yep.
So then obviously you would have another midfielder here,
right?
So he can come to the names in a minute. This can be obviously Dorgu, who's done fairly well.
Yeah.
Or Luke Shaw. This is another problem area for me. The back scenario, you can see straight away, I would not play with a back three. I would go back to a back four.
Yep.
2 6s.
Yep.
Higher with Fernandes. And then, now look at these players that they brought in. Cunha, Sesko, Fernandes, and Mbeumo. Together, more than 50 goals. Yeah? Now, he likes to roam inside. No problem at all. Right? He likes to go.
And Jenny Rennie Molliston, Emma Renfrey, or Sister Manchester United team, the Answer, Ebasa South for the 50 goals. I have from 4 of Mbeumo, Sesko, Bruno, and then one be a account, watch as a Cunha, also bet him 50 goals a season. And Tv.Amorim will be an team now, and no good Yoyano, the part of Panina says team in Spain. Emma Renfrey's name, Ayadia, Demetine is a ASK, Ayadia. You know, I am more and say depressed about depression is Sanya Maniamana. And the manager now, me patrol your friend Luis de la Fuente, and so I'm not in the squad and a babonton and Yama or Yakakrenye or Fred Aya Carolina or your badminton a champion. And so, oh, we are singing our sound so and Yeniaba, your friend Iba, and I say your boy, your friend Iba, or Momuno and Anna so Spain, a squad, you know, Manu Koso and Court near 20 feet in a way of Spanish, a national team. No, be a ways or the announce so a squad. Enti adia ibai sunie enti adia me pato badminton aye world champion obaba na me pato no di nkomo obobo names no ayadia no omo frane tene by dem manager na fel Luis de la Fuente ne bufui ina sansantoni ba ku bi sare sada na players ni prayer no wa from lami yama prayer na wa frɛ no ayadia ye lami nkoa na nse Gavi o frɛ no bu ni nam na aye hot between Santroni no and coach no.
No solamente en el caso de Lamin, también voy a citar el caso de Nico. Es que el doctor Claudio Vázquez, entre un partido y otro, le aplica me alegro que esté aquí, por si tiene que decir algo, ¿no? Le pone una inyección de Voltaren, que es un antiinflamatorio no esteroideo, en el glúteo, entre un partido y otro, eso con Lamin. Y...
Existe siempre. ¿Juegan en sus clubes? Sí. ¿Sí o no? ¿Están jugando en sus clubes?
Sí. Player bi obaba bia obaba national team na wo bepra nansi akraniko aye Williams eba aye kupra Gavi de ense na asam ye bibia wo ho na minyama na no oba obepra na de ne bonche no ene kofa bufo ne ba ya ye de wonsam no enso ema mo ewo dwumaje ni so ema Renfrey se Portugal national team manager opanya ye fra no aye me pacho we aye Roberto aye Martinez enso at the squad na eba bonte a omo ewo games omo bebo sa games we de edan a Ronaldo be fa be 3 goals and 2 and so be fa be 2 goals. And so they're from Hungary. Our second game, Republic of Ireland. And so our first game, Yentia manager. Our final, me pacha Roberto Martinez.
Ellis, Diogo Costa, José Sá, Rui Silva, Diogo Dalot, Nelson Semedo, Nuno Mendes, Rubén Díaz, Gonçalo Inácio, António Silva, Renato Veiga, João Palhinha, Rubén Neves, João Neves, Mateus Nunes, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Pedro Gonçalves, Bernardo Silva, João Félix, Francisco Trincão, Francisco Conceição, Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao, Gonçalo Ramos e Cristiano Ronaldo. Então vou iniciar imediatamente o período.
Portugal team ne kuro mo team ketwa kura na mamemfa we anto dwa se ye di aye papa no nkomo no osambedi nkomo bi se nansen age bi sie ne yam hye no because Diego Jota wu na omo first game a omo boy Diego Jota wu ye no omo hye omo first goal on the 21st minute eno aye Diego Jota ne jersey number sa time na Portugal hye goal also omo call Hungary second game na Hungary hye goal de tia Portugal on the 21st minute the same minute na esanya Diego Jota the jersey number no etomo first aye goal since Diego Jota wu ye no about the 21st minute Hungary so she goal the two same time na and almost enso the two ntombe pay tribute at the ama branch for Diego Jota biem because I their home game and so airport so ya demon sane pay and so emma mo and your manager no and the sansam so to ya demamo e wo ba bibia obia Tv.Amorim ɛyɛ manager ɛnso de ma club na yɛ from Manchester United me pato dia terrorist attack bi cause so Manchester no images ne bi ne nipa ne bi ɛyɛ agye ɔmo prepare na kyɛ sɛ yɛade ha adwen enti police for ɛna aboban wɔ hɔ no sɛ ɛnya de so mɛma obi akwan so atumi atwam nipa ɛna esu no because arehosam de see no ɛnɛma wɔ ina sɛ kɔdae ahyɛhyɛ biem ɛno ɛde ba yɛde ma mo na Tv.Amorim edi nkɔmɔ kakra ɛmno ɔmo ebisa no ɔse Manchester United club no ɔmo bɛpɛ tribute ɛde ama ɛyɛ victims no owie na Sunderland game no ɔsan ɛde so yɛntie United manager no
that we are living in the moment. A lot of these things is happening. Of course, our sympathy for the victims, and we will pay tribute tomorrow. But it's a crazy world in this moment. To be a really tough match, they are doing really well, and then when you see the games, they draw with less one player in the final of the game. They draw 1 point and then they win.
Na Yakobisa no about Rooney Samasa. Na say when Rooney twa ball no enya grow so wasapa modemo form. Na Rooney nsem na dia na be kan fa ho. Na yentie nsem o kan e de fa Rooney nsem no so ntimi running away. O running away enye ye because results no nye se so ma bo 6 matches so ma lose mu aye 3. Enya de sem koyi kura. Ne nyina no back to aye system. Still baby o jan rogina. O system na mo ka say system no onje ntumi and too much now because game against Arsenal obi some say system and a mom lose sa game na your games ni bi wa and system and a mom elusu ye yentie Tv.Amorim.
It's normal, and you cannot run away from the results, and then you have a baggage from the last season. But for the last season, for me, it doesn't matter. In relation of the system, we already spoke about that. We had 6 games. 6 games this season and we lost 3, and then we have to look to the games that we lost. If you lost against Arsenal because of the system, it's your job to make the opinion. Did we lost when you look at the game against City? Was the first thing that you think when the game starts is the system? I think you don't think about the system in that moment. In Brentford, I don't look the way we concede goals, the way we create chances. If there is nothing to do with the system, that is my opinion. And I'm not saying that this team would
system more system. Well, be some questions. Say games in the beat is a City, Arsenal, Brentford. Who say a system and where so more consider goals no, and so no pass individual errors, say mistakes in be and at the back. That's a supporters here tower here. Baby, I'm going to be or my tower here. Diana will catch supporters no who will be catch over promise United supporters ikakra.
It's not time to say, it's time to show. Again, I can look at the games in this year, for me, are completely different. There are some things that are the same, and that is nothing about the position on the pitch, the where we put the ball, is other things that we cannot change. We show that thing in certain games. In the other games, we are not.
Na players no kran kasankasa no Amorim yemisa system ya wo boya yaka wuntie se still ugusu e defend boy koso ebi nam ha na mbuemu nam ha na kunya nam ha as a players no nte wase.
It was, but again, you cannot say one thing that doesn't work when it works on one weekend, the other weekend doesn't work. When one thing doesn't work, it doesn't work every day. But when things work in one day and the other day doesn't work, the other day works really well again, it's something about the way.
And no, I am manager and they didn't come on. My man Fanto just a Barcelona Bobo Kono, the month of September. Players me and say a Tom Justice Pa, say energy, Lami Yama and a Tom Justice Pa, Bosomina a term local bus official stores and online. What on Justice and Bassa player Bia. The Otosum you know, I Pedri and a toss, I am you know, Pedri, I a second player. What on Justice Pa. The Otosum you say Robert Lewandowski, Lewandowski and a third player. What on Justice Pa, I had the month of September, and my club I from Barcelona, and on by a demamo, I would imagine so full folding. My man Fanto does England, no team manager and Freno, and you're Thomas Tuchel. You be Sir Pep Guardiola, Sir Thomas Tuchel, one Frewa Kurano, now bar for the boy dear, San and Freno, and also coaching in the name Thomas Tuchel. ɛnenim national team no ɛnyɛ ɔno.
The way he started the season.
Thomas knows what he needs for the national team 1,000 times, a million times, trillion times better than me. All I can say, if he is still playing like he's playing, he will be back.
Monaco game na course no will take it 2-1 lead no you will say Erling Haaland the bufu pa achesara ne bufu na coach no so Haaland crowd the bufu asend here or you happy said there be akwade bufu because oye jumaden.
Yeah, all of us we want to win. We could not do it. We play with many good things, and other ones who can do better, but it's normal time the process. I had the feeling, but I feel the diagnosis what they have to do. And
just on that, do you think the fans would have appreciated?
My man found to just ask I'm paying for the contract by the 2028. Now I'm paying for your impress on Julian Timber. Born now, born paying for Niaja, almost the extra 2 years. And I can't I'm not the year 20, a year 30. It's a branch of the contract, and I cut 3 years and pay for Cyberman extension. And on a branch for Julian Timber, and you don't want some answer to my man for San Samuel and to the Santo Di Maria, or see a need some answer demand a timer, or who's a PG European champions, or see a need a part that day. Say obo PlayStation or sit na you need just some demand because say club or to sa club no or so the players be so Zlatan Ibrahimovic obi sell this in Cavani ayam Mbappe Neymar and Leo Messi ono mu nyina sia kan it at the time who sa dia na yagea na ni enso agea to won some na tuja Nico Gonzalez na won some ba say manager na your friend of Pep Guardiola say fan to just a Rodri obi antimi replace no omu nya the replacement and it enokre na Nico Gonzalez obi pa bontin so and Gonzalez kwesi question amode koto no and also the nipa na say odansentroni na se pa city nkwa na eto namom okam obi ate say Rodri na ye kana asemi ayadia 2026 World Cup obi abehu Rodri o say there ayen kakran ebedu World Cup no aduma Rodri be yama Spain no enya sem keto akra ne manager no ensema no dia to dwan so de mamo ewo ayeduma di so ene Pep ayo Guardiola.
Are you suggesting you score because Nico Gonzalez was in the pitch and not Rodri? How you know that? How you prove that?
I can't prove it.
Me neither. So change the subject.
But does Rodri's place
Mikel
in the team,
about 299 matches and a Jama Arsenal or a 300 game now na Ateta a Yanija Sem a Jamanina so a Jamaden or win percentage of 58%. No Arsenal manager and there was a win percentage of Mikel Arteta Ewono Nina said 299 matches or win percentage of 58%. Not just Arteta Jamaden Many reports a Gerald Halto a Chelsea club on Australia. Yes, so Nunti and a Chelsea Santos centre back and Payfonia analysis. I'm not transfer to new Cosono. Almost printed to me positions in now. Or the ball centre back over to me ball, left back over to me ball, or the ball positions in the probe to me ball. No more Yaquas are questions, a boys watching chain, and now there's all your body people. Chelsea, about Liverpool. My man found to us a game no Chelsea for Nuguso and no call a Yakobama on players in the artist or Mukuso. Time on Bedu Yam, Patomba prepare for side game now, and you don't want some to just press a club. No, Oko Marcel Thomas Frank, you need leaders, the captains. Once a Christian Romero and Obiani says, so space captain, vice captain, Ben Davis. Me pato third captain, James Madison. Fourth captain, Vicario, goalkeeper no, and a fifth captain, Mickey Van de Ven. Etianom Parliament, Mohamed Kudus, a Fayana Kudus, I'll call to a veteran Transokakra, not as a Niama to Tommy Dubabia, on a song, Ebetimi Edna Counter Piano, and so to me, Ayakama, Yatan Sam and Sotuja, Ayotomajan Sutuani and Sama, and some Abetoja, Yademamo, Baby Pia, Uopia, Emma, your Renfi, and no Elja to Dana, Patrick Dogo, Emma Revis Alcurano, and Kobabe and Alcoso, Dogo. On one Kasankasa now sorry. Now sorry, the local church. On one Kasankasa call Manchester United player no or Konwa the local church. Agami Aduma, me patron, Ayaja watching past 7 a.m. Me transia, me don't seminano, and some other premo. The local church on was so Krabi, a sorry in the ocean, where your Patrick Doku, Bible Nedano, what I say, in the Holy Bible, no, a crano, a fan of the year, Juma will say yes, it's a Doku or a Christian, Yakaso be a Christian Yakrawi.
If I have the time, if we don't have a game, so I always try to be here as much as I can. It means a lot to me. It's always been a big part of my life and for my family. Always been praying ever since I was.
Kwanin Fanyagro, and no edge by Demamo, Philo Timo, me patron industrial limited, Philo Milkana, Ayadia furniture supermarket store, so we know in a Philo Milkanabe.